Hello everyone, welcome to the session Learn English with Vocabulary, where you learn English with the help of vocabulary. And not just that, you also learn correct pronunciation and grammar. So, what you have to do is just listen. By listening, you can improve your English. So, you can always listen while brushing, while taking tea, while walking. So, you don't have to spend any extra time. And before you know, your English will have improved. So let's get started. Today I have brought for you when, how you can use when. So let's understand. So when means at what time or on what occasion. Cow. When did you last eat pizza? When did you last eat pizza? That means at what time did you last eat pizza? तुमने पिज्जा आखिरी बार कब खाया? When can I see the boss? When can I see the boss? At what time can I see the boss? When will you come to meet me? On what occasion will you come to meet me? When is the holiday? On what occasion is the holiday? I hope you understood. Next is when is also used after time, that is mentioned, time at which or time on which. Monday is the only day when I go to temple. Monday is the only day at which on which I go to temple. It is always at 5 a.m. when I wake up. It is during the summers that I go to Shimla. It is the summer when I go to Shimla. There are times when I think why I am doing this job. Next is at which time or on which occasion. The last time I ate pizza was 3 years ago when I had attended the wedding party of one of my friends. The last time I saw him was last week when I was going home. The last time I watched this movie was 10 years ago when I was a young man. So, in this way, you can use when. Guys, when can also be used as pronoun. That means what or which time. And it is always used after preposition. From when can I attend your classes? Or until when are you going to stay here? Means till what time are you going to stay here? Or till which time you are going to stay here? Next is any, at or during the time that. I read this story when I was a child. I read this story during the time that I was a child. I read this story when I was a child. Meaning, I read the story during the time that I was a child. And we are using here when as a conjunction. Okay. I learned how to drive a car when I was in America. I last enjoy mm, driving when I was going to meet one of my friends. Next is after, which means when something is over, after something is done. Add tea leaves when the water has come to boiling point. So add the tea leaves after the water has come to boiling point. So add tea leaves when the water comes to boiling point. And when can also be used in some other ways, like at any time that or whenever. Can you tell me, can you call me when you are free? So can you call me whenever you are free or at any time that you are free? Can you allow me to read your book when you have finished it? So whenever you have finished this book, can you allow me to read this book? Next use is just after. Just after which. Just after which means after something. The train had left the station when I reached the station. The train had left the station when I reached the station. Means the train had left the station just after which I reached the station. Remember, just after which takes past simple tense. So after this, whatever sentence is being used will be in past simple tense, means second form. The train had left when I reached the station. The patient had died when the doctor reached the hospital. The patient had died just after which the doctor reached the hospital. The plane had taken off when he reached the airport. The plane had taken off just after which he reached the airport. Guys, when can also be used as considering that. How can you teach someone when he is not willing to listen to you? How can you teach someone when someone is not willing to listen to you? That means, how can you teach someone considering he is not willing to listen to you? How can I concentrate when there is so much noise? How can I concentrate considering so much noise? How can I buy a car when I don't have money? How can I buy a car considering I don't have money? I hope you got it. You can also use when in the sense of although. Although means he claims to be a CVI officer when I know he is not. He claims to be a CVI officer although I know he is not. Understood? He says that he will buy a car next week when he is a bankrupt. The other day he was telling me that he had got a job when he has not even completed his graduation. Although he has not completed his graduation. Guys, next is whence. Whence means from where. It is an old fashioned word and it is no more used, but you must know what is the meaning of whence. Whence means from where. uh, we sent the people back where they had come from, where they had come. We sent the people back from where they had come. The snake returned whence he came. The snake returned from where it came. So, uh, moving on. Now let's talk about whenever. Whenever means at any time that, or on any occasion that. You can call me up whenever you need my help. You can call me up on any occasion that you need my help, or at any time that you need my help. Uh, drink water whenever you feel thirsty. Drink water at any time that you feel thirsty. The doctor said to the patient, take this medicine whenever you feel headache. The doctor said to the patient, take this medicine at any time that the patient feels headache. Now, whenever also means every time that. Every time that. So, whenever he comes, he brings us fruits. Every time he comes, every time that he comes, he brings us fruits. All I hear is the computer talking to me whenever I call up. Every time I hear the computer talking to me, I call him up. Whenever I went to his home, he was always missing. So every time that I went to his home, he was missing. Whenever I tried to read this book, I felt asleep. Every time that I tried to read this book, I fell asleep. I hope you got it. Whenever can also be used in this way. Used when the time something happens is not important. So, when do I send you the parcel? Saturday or Sunday? Whenever. Whenever means it's not important whether you send the parcel on Saturday or Sunday. You can send it on any day. It's not urgent. You can do it next week or whenever. Means it's not urgent. You can do it next week or whenever you like. It's not important when you complete this work. So next is adverb. You can use whenever as an adverb, and it is used in questions to mean when, expressing surprise. Uh, I just met a person who is very busy, but still he finds some time to go to gym. Whenever do you find to go to gym? Means when do you find time to go to gym? Because you are so busy that you don't have time. Then how do you find the time? Whenever do you find to make the videos? So in order to express surprise, you use whenever, and it means when, but it has the element of surprise. So I hope you understood. So guys, this was the session of WH word when and whenever. So I hope you understood, and now start using these words in your language and make it better. So I'll see you in the next video. Till then, goodbye, and please don't forget to subscribe and like and leave a comment. Thank you. Have a nice day.